Hey, how y'all doing? I made it. It's now been a month since the last update video before I went in and had surgery. It's Friday the 13th for those of you who that means something to. I mean, to me, they're just days and numbers. But saw the surgeon. Me and Cher went and saw the surgeon on Tuesday this week, and yeah, he didn't turn me loose, but he said everything looked good. Everything was progressing well. We were probably ahead of schedule. So he said another 2 to 3 weeks, I could probably go back out to the garage and do very light work. Told me immediately to get to the gym and be treadmilling, walking, uh, work your heart rate up, get some wind going before we bother to really start working on, say, the bike and an elliptical and weight machines and all that kind of free weights and all that. So, Friday the 13th, it's been exactly 3 weeks today. I came home about 10 in the morning that Friday. Spent the whole week in the hospital. Had surgery on a Monday. Spent Monday night, Tuesday, half of Wednesday in ICU. Then went to special care the second half of the day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday morning. I got out of there. So not too bad. They run you through pretty quick, get you up, moving around, all that stuff. Relatively quick. Of course, I don't know if I mentioned to some of you before or in these videos that I have trouble with the anesthesia. My mother did as well. Maybe it's a hereditary thing, just like the heart stuff altogether. I don't know, but yeah, if they give you enough for your height and weight, it's way too much for me. Actually, in the past, once I had outpatient surgery when I had the electrical burn on my rear end from the ignition on the go-kart at Road America. It was bad. It was a bad electrical burn. The guy said you were electrocuted. It burned all the way through my skin. Hole ended up being about yay big, about crabapple size, smaller than a hardball, but it was big. And it had scabbed over, and they had to remove it. Otherwise, you'd get infected, lose your leg. So I went in for outpatient surgery, right? They gave me too much anesthesia, and as soon as they pumped it all in, I quit breathing. I had respiratory arrest. The doctors were carving away on the side of my can while a bunch more people came in and tried to get me breathing again. My low tolerance to the effect of the anesthesia keeps me in the hospital 4 days for an outpatient surgery. So you get an idea of how drastic things are for me. Waking up from this anesthesia, you don't know who you are, where you are, what's going on, why you're there. All you know, obviously, you've had surgery, so you're in a great deal of pain. And it's very disoriented. It's frightening, actually. It's actually frightening. Imagine that for yourself. Most everything just dark. Everything's just black and dark. Once you do start getting your bearings about you, it doesn't get a heck of a lot better. Spent a week with things coming at me, seeing people and animals and things, rooms spinning over, turning upside down. Of course, they're pumping morphine in you as well and giving you opioid tramadol. Whether you ask for it or not, they just come in and start pumping you full of that stuff. And of course, they're giving me too much of that as well per dose. So it just kept me even more out to lunch. But anyway, we went to see the doc, and he said, "Man, everything looks good." He asked me when was the next opportunity to get into the go-kart. I told him April 1st, right? And he said, I don't myself don't see me getting back in a go-kart by April, but he claims that I should be good to go by the 1st of April. Actually, his exact words are, "You will be stronger than you've ever been before." So we're going to start doing our own physical therapy. I did my own therapy with my shoulder, my own therapy with my back. Me personally, occupational and physical therapy is a bunch of bunk. They're just more leeches tied into the surgery sprocket. They're just another cog on that sprocket. I don't need it. I'm a young enough man where I can handle this stuff on my own. So went over to the rec center across the street yesterday. Getting back, probably kind of regret driving over there. The roads, the bumps in the road kind of made me a little uncomfortable. And I can't spin the steering wheel, right? I'm hand over hand over hand here, hand to hand here, not hand over hand, but hand to hand. So it's a little, I'm lucky it's just through the subdivision over here, but got over there, got re-upped me and Sherry. We our membership hadn't run out, won't be run out till the end of the month, but there you go. Got all that back up and in place, so I'm ready to get on the treadmill and not climb mountains or run or anything, but just start out walking, and then giving yourself a little more incline and a little more speed here and there as you feel you can handle it. Eventually onto a bike, maybe an elliptical, and then onto the machines and weights and what have you. So we got 13th, halfway through January about. Yeah, February, March, 8, 10 weeks. 10 weeks until testing time comes around. So I've come quite a ways in just 3 to 4 weeks here. Like Monday will be 4 weeks from surgery. Today, 3 weeks from getting out. So we've come quite a ways, I think, in just 3 weeks. But the last thing I want to do is overdo it and go backwards. We can't afford to go backwards. So there's lots of things we want to do and need to do that are going to require a healthy body and mind. So that's it. That's it for the big post-surgery update. I'm here. I made it. Thanks to your prayers. Thanks to Steve and Richard here for the magazines. Appreciate that, guys. Thanks for everybody who sent text messages, emails, phone calls. I got text messages from so many people. I mean, just so many people. It warms your heart. I mean, it helps the healing too. To know that you're not going through this alone. That people actually care and are asking about you. So that's it. That's all I got for you. Enjoy the. I hope you're enjoying the secret project videos. We're up to part 4. I'll throw part 5 up after we throw this one up. And there's going to be about, I said 18, but I think there's there's some ABCs videos, like 13 A, B, and C, 11 A, B, and C from the same day. So I think I had 18 different clips, 18 different days, but some of them had 3 clips per day. So it's a bonus for y'all, right? You're going to see us getting frustrated here pretty quick in these videos, and then we start making some ground and things start working out. So that's it from Racing Roseville. Godspeed, God bless. I love you. Thanks for praying for me. I appreciate it. I'm praying for you.